You might look at the brand new Kirby Air Riders game and think, that looks an awful lot like Mario Kart. But what if I told you that Kirby Air Riders isn't a racing game? It's a vehicle combat game. Or that it's actually more like Smash Bros than Mario Kart. In fact, I would even go as far to say that Kirby Air Riders is Smash Bros on wheels. Now, there's one major point I feel I should touch on right at the start when it comes to comparing Kirby Air Riders to Smash Bros. Masahiro Sakurai is the game director of Kirby Air Riders, and Nintendo fans may recognise his name. Why? Well, he created Super Smash Bros. When you create such an iconic franchise, of course, some of your influences will inevitably seep into your other games. At its core, Kirby Air Riders is a Sakurai game, so it's no surprise it feels more like Smash Bros than Mario Kart. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, I need to talk about the riders and their machines. There's an extensive roster of riders, including fan favourite hamster Rick, all with vastly different abilities and playstyles. The machines you drive around in could also be considered characters in their own right. Because of the abilities available, the combinations are almost endless. So, like Smash Bros, it's key that you find a rider and machine that works best for you. And top tip, try out different combinations for different game modes and scenarios. Alongside modes like Air Ride and Road Trip, the one mode that really sets Kirby Air Riders apart from its racing brethren is the combat-based City Trial mode. See where I'm going with this? With up to 16 players competing online and up to 12 friends talking on game chat, you have to drive around the island of Skya in this epic mode that is split into two parts: Free Ride and Stadium Event. Firstly, in Free Ride, you ride around collecting power-ups to raise your machine's stats as much as possible in 5 minutes. Your aim here is to make your machine as powerful as possible. You can either find these power-ups hidden around the island, in boxes, or steal them from your opponents by attacking them. During this time, you can also swap out your machine if you find one that better suits your playstyle. And don't worry, all of your stats will come with you to your new machine. In the free ride period, you can also take on random events, like boss battles or even Gordos raining from the sky, where you can win fantastic power-ups. Once the time is up, you all head to the stadium with your final powered-up machine. The stadium challenge is chosen randomly out of several options, like a classic drag race or air glider, which sees you launching off the jump ramp to fly as far as you can. There's Target Flight, where you hit score panels and earn points to match, and Skydive, where you dive quickly while boosting to aim for a high score. And there's also Gourmet Race, where you gobble up as much of the feast as you can. Kirby Melee and Dust Up Derby, though, are the ultimate battle playgrounds. And these are the challenges that truly make me want to call Kirby Air Riders Smash Bros on wheels. They're two events where copy abilities and items will really help you, as you have a huge amount of items at your disposal. Want to unleash plasma attacks? You can do that. What about drilling into the ground and launching a stealth attack? Yep, you can do that too. With such a huge variety of abilities, no two battles are ever the same. With such variety, I can't help but think of all the options available to me when I pick my preferred fighter in Smash Bros. The whole vibe of Kirby Air Riders is so Smash Bros, it's hard not to notice it. Kirby Air Riders is available now exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.